Guys, what's up? EvilHammer6 here, and today I'm going to do a quick little guide on a dungeoneering task. The dungeoneering task is you have to complete Three's company Saga at 100%. Now, if you've already did it at 100%, it will not show that you did it, even though it's already done. What you basically just have to do is go ahead and play through it, and you can complete it at any percent as long as you've already completed it at 100%, and you will be okay, and it'll give it to you. If you haven't beat it at 100% yet, or haven't even started this, I'll show you exactly how to do it. The first thing that you're want to do is unfreeze Salkadrin. He's in a C2 or higher dungeoneering floor, a frozen one. He looks like that. Unfrozen, he'll be in one of the rooms randomly, like this. You talk to him and unfreeze him. And then you have to find this thing is called a bear pelt, which looks like this. It's shiny and white, and it's in a frozen floor as well. And you click on it, and it will give you this Saga. So as soon as you tell him to Salkadrin to leave, and you find him, you can then deposit your ring. Make sure you have nothing in your inventory. Come out here to the west of the dungeoneering starting area where the bank is, and start the Saga with him. So the one you want to hear is Three's Company, so you play the Saga. So you play as 3 characters in this. The one that you're going to use all the time is the Arena, I don't know how to say her, but she's the magic girl. She has, for some reason, her spells hit higher than all of the other people's. So you go ahead and click on her. Make sure each of them get a piece of food, just in case you need to heal them, because you cannot heal like each other with food. You can't use a piece of food on each other. So I just picked up 1 for each of them. Go ahead and use her, and go ahead to the first room. Now you have to make sure you have your auto spells up, because every time you switch off of her, her spells go away. So I just click her highest spell, which is her Earth spell. And with the henchmen, basically you just attack every single one of them. You can also mark 1 for them to attack. If you'd like, they'll automatically attack whichever one's attacking them. So it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and attack them all. You can use the abilities, magic abilities, if you like, but her main attack is really powerful, and it does not really matter. The main thing you want to pick out of do in this room to get 100% is pick up the gold charm in these 2 helm crabs here that you see, and then go ahead and check these rocky debris, and you will find you have to check it with one of the men, or else you will not get the ore that you need. So you get the Navite ore, so that's all you need to do there. And then go ahead and move to the next room. You can pick up any of this food if you need it that they drop. You can eat these. Do not eat the Heim crabs or the gold charm. Keep those. So this next room, what you have to use is you have to use Ozan for. And we'll go ahead in. And what you have to do is you have to go to one of the corners. There's no way I can tell you guys how to solve this specifically. This is different for everyone. But what I do is I go to one of the corners, and then I go at an angle to another one of the blocks, and this way you will be able to hit on one of these barrels or a pad in the middle. And then from there, what I do is I kind of just keep going around and trying different places to hit. It's all kind of random. What you have to do is you have to hit all 4 of these pads one time. After you hit it, you can see it kind of turns to a different darker color, so it'll be easier to tell once you hit it. Now this last one I'm not exactly sure how to hit. I think you hit it this way. Come over here and go, yeah, there we go. So we got all of them. That's a fairly simple room, at least for me. You just go to the corners, go sideways, try to hit one of the things. Next room, obviously you have more things, so switch back to Aryan, auto cast on this. Kill the 2 side rangers first, because Owen can't hit those, and it's really easy to kill anything in this room nonetheless. Kill the wolf again, and as soon as the wolf's dead, make sure you're still on Aryan. Go to this summoning obelisk and click summon. And what she'll do is she will try to summon a thing. So you click yes, and you summon this thing, and you want to talk to it. And they won't understand it, just she'll understand it. So she goes through a little dialogue with it, and she learns stuff. And that's one of the things you have to do for 100%. Okay, so the next room. So make sure you do that. Don't eat those home crabs. Next room is a flip room. I will link a guide in the description, but this room is fairly easy. The main thing you want to do is you want to flip all of them to the same color. So she flips in a radial thing outside of her, like all 4 squares. So the easiest thing to do here to complete this one is flip down to as many to where you have as less of one and just force them. Right click on force. It'll do a little bit of damage to you, but you should have enough food by this point. If you have like 2 or 3 of them to force, shouldn't be a problem. Just eat some food at the end to make sure you have decent health left. You will still get some more food at the end. Well, not at the end, but like in more rooms further. So in this room, what you're going to want to do is autocast and kill these guys. And after you kill these guys, there'll be plenty of food on the ground for you to eat if you need any. And there is also a key in this room, the green key that's in the northeast side you will want to pick up. So pick up any food you need and go ahead and pick up that green key. And now from here you can just home teleport. They'll all follow you as well because you have the key at the home base. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Now after we do this, the next room from this I believe is a guard room. So go ahead in here. And this room, what you're going to want to do is unlock it real quick, go ahead through, and you want to tell each of the 2 2 men to stand on here while you come over and imbue the door, because she is the only one that has the level. You come in here. Now this room, what you're going to want to do is you're going to right click on these things and get premonition. Make sure you're on like full screen or as big as of screen as you can get. Zoom out all the way, because when you click on this it will puff smoke, and you have to follow the you have to then touch them in the order that it puffed smoke in order to unlock the door. So I'm going to just click the get premonition one more time. So as you can see, it was red, blue, blue, green, green, yellow. So red, blue, blue, green. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? No, I didn't. We're good. Green, green, yellow. And the door unlocks. And we come back outside. And we go ahead through the... Now with them, what you have to do in order to get them off the pad, just click on each one of them and move them off the pad. So after you have all of them, you go back into the main room and you go through this door here. And then there's going to be more people to fight in here, so just make sure you have someone to auto cast some spells. Just go back to her and you'll be able to go in here and attack them. Okay, so as soon as you're done killing everything in that room, you can pick up the food if you want it. Go ahead, walk through this next room. And here, note that Zephyr Moore, you'll be coming back for it later. What you have to do is talk to the guard, make sure you're Ozan, and you'll basically charm him. I'll show you the options that you need to use. The first option that you want to use is charm, what are you guarding? And then after that, you want to do isn't guarding the doors a little redundant? And then you click that. And then you want to put who are you guarding the door for? He doesn't know who he's guarding the door for. And then why are you bothering guarding it? And he's like, I have no idea. So he's going to then walk away from the door and go to farming a potato. Which is just funny. So we go in the next room. This room you're going to have to use Owen for. And you have to move the statues so they match up with the top. So you see how that's in that row and in that position. You have to move it to the top. Now what's annoying here is these stupid people get in your freaking way. So you have to move around a little bit to get them out of your way if they're in your way, because you can't push them when they're in front of you or behind you or anything else. So just kind of just keep moving around and they'll get out of your way eventually. And you'll see there's some funny stuff with him that happens if you watch him. It's fairly odd. But you can keep going here, keep finishing the room, and there'll be 3 rooms off of this that we have to complete that are fairly simple as well. So go ahead and move that last piece here and push this down and we will reset for all the doors to unlock. Okay, as you see, you get a chat box thing. Let's go ahead into this room. This room, all there is some monsters, and then you see over that way is another guardian door. So go ahead and switch back to her and make sure you're auto casting. And go ahead and hit them all. Now I don't even know why the rangers die in 2 seconds with magic hits. It doesn't make any sense that this is glitched. They should have thought about this before they released it. But nonetheless, okay, we kill them all. Next room. In this room, what there is his pixel pups. picks up sticks. I don't know what the fuck you want to call him. He's in this room. Basically, what you have to tell him to do is go back to the beginning. You have to make sure all those rooms are clear. So make sure that room that you just did is clear. So you go ahead and can you walk? And you should head to the surface now. And you say yes, it's safe. And he will then walk out of the room as you see there. And that part is done. So the next room is this one over here. We'll go ahead into it. And this one is just another room with a bunch of shades in it. And all we're interested in is that pickaxe over here. I just kill the shades just for the sake of killing them. Just in case it's required. I don't know if it is or not, but I do it anyway. You grab this fractite pickaxe. Now she won't be able to use it when we need to use it, but as long as you have it with you, that's all that matters. And then go back through this room here to the other room, and all that's in here is one thing that you have to do for the unabridged version. So you switch over to Ozan, walk through this first part, and you can just keep clicking as I get some lag. And you'll jump over the first trap, you'll jump over the second trap, and this one you have to kind of walk down here and around in order not to get hit. If you get hit, it's not that much damage. As you see, I still got hit. And what you do here is take, and it will crumble in your hands. Not take, investigate. As you investigate it, it'll crumble in your hands and you'll get this ore. There's no point to doing that other than the fact of it, you getting this little Bathius ore to save for, I don't know, let's say Lindsay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so you come back in this room back here with the guard. What you want to do here is that rock that I pointed out before. You go ahead with Arian. You can't use it with her, just drop it. Go ahead over to Owen, and he is the one that will be able to... What the hell was that? A big rat? Okay, I'm not quite sure. Go ahead and... Actually, that was one of the little weird things that happened with him. But nonetheless, you mine it and you get the Zephyr ore. That's all you have to do there. Now, that's pretty much everything for the unabridged version. So you'll get... What I mean by that is you'll get 100%. So what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead in the boss room and fight the boss. Now there's really no specific thing to how I do this. Just kill the 2 big polar bears and then kill him. You want to, using Arian's, once again the simplest, so just auto-cast your Earth spell, go ahead and kill the bear. They have a little bit more HP than the regular monsters do. He has about 700, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's, okay, 1,000, but he dies in like 2 seconds. Especially if you use abilities, and then you get an option on what you want to do with him. With the beast, it doesn't matter. I just click leave it alone, and that will give you 100%. So I'll just skip through the options here real quick, and I'll show you the 100% I get at the end to show you that I didn't just show you guys something that doesn't work. And as soon as you're done with that, it basically at this point, if you have already did the quest, you complete it, it will show you that you had 100% at the bottom before. And as you see here, my previous best score was 90%. But if you had 100 before this, it'll show 100 here, and you'll get it. But I got 100 this time, so I got the reward, and I completed it. I've already completed this. Is the second time I'm doing it, so I already have it completed. But there it is, medium task done, 608. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little vid. It's something that just that way you don't have to look it up, you can watch a video instead. So see you guys later.